5,000 years of human civilization and you still can't get a phone signal in parts of Dorset. Fascination with the quirks of technology have inspired a lot of pieces on South Today over the last 50 years. Take a look at some of these.
This is a swimming pool at the exclusive 5-star Royal Bath Hotel in Bournemouth. And you're not seeing things. This pool is indeed covered with these small plastic balls, 90,000 of them. The balls are on the surface of the pool to conserve heat, and the management here has saved quite a lot of money on its heating bill. Jenny, is it nice and warm in the pool?
Very warm, yes.
Can you swim with all these balls around? Is it possible?
At first it seems a little difficult, then you get quite used to it.
But I suppose you've got to be careful not to open your mouth while you're swimming, haven't you?
Yes, you have.
Would you give us a demonstration?
Certainly, yes.
And if you don't fancy a swim, there is another way to cross the water.
Harry Cox has successfully combined the merits of the conventional, rather stereotyped bicycle with engineering features of a Mississippi showboat. Is it safe, Harry? I mean, how does it handle it in rough conditions?
I think it's very safe, really. It's quite stable.
Do you have to give way to ocean liners, or do they give way to you?
So I keep out of their way.
Back on dry land, in 1982, a Dorset villager came up with an ingenious solution to a communication problem.
When farmer Joseph Cobb asked British Telecom to install a red telephone box for his staff, he was told the village was too small. So not being the sort of man to be dictated to, he got himself a payphone, chopped up an old wardrobe and built his own phone box. Now the 35 villagers take it in turn to clean out the hut, and when the bill arrives every quarter, Mr. Cobb empties it, and if there's not enough in the box, the villagers have a whip round to make up the difference.
Well, 30 years on, we've come back to West Chaldon. Joseph Cobb has since passed on, but we're going to show the film we made about his phone box to the next generation of Cobbs who are farming here.
He got himself a payphone, chopped up an old wardrobe and built his own phone box.
They had no phone, but the farmhouse had a phone, and so they would quite often come to the farmhouse and ask to borrow the phone.
Your dad
so
was getting a bit annoyed, was he?
Yeah, that's right. He was getting a bit annoyed with that, especially on a Sunday evening, probably, when they wanted to talk to their sister or their brother. So he decided that perhaps we should do something to help that situation. So he thought he'd do it himself.
Enterprising man.
Yeah. Well, farmers are enterprising men on the whole.
The wardrobe phone box has gone now, but other ideas really did catch on.
This is claimed to be the first battery-operated, go-anywhere invalid chair.
A fine example of how southern England can sometimes lead the way and take a good idea out into the world.